Hello, greetings and love from beautiful Bali. Welcome to today's video. Welcome to this present moment right now. Today I will be sharing with you a yoga posture called Bhadrāsana, which is Sanskrit for throne pose. This pose also has a few other names in yoga. You may have heard of it perhaps as Baddha Koṇāsana, which means the held angle pose. And sometimes it's also called Gorkshāsana because there is a yogi that used to practice this posture a lot, and so the asana was named also after him. So it has these three different names. I like to call it Bhadrāsana, the throne pose. So this pose is actually mentioned in the Hatha Yoga Pradipika, along with many other yoga postures. So today I wanted to also mention this book. If you would like to reference or to read one of the traditional Hatha yoga texts, I would highly recommend that you get your hands on a Hatha Yoga Pradipika. This pose in particular is referenced in slokas 55 to 57, so you can find more about it there. It has many benefits. It's very healing for the pelvic area, energizes Muladhara chakra, the root chakra, and is also quite meditative. So the longer you will stay in the posture, the deeper you can go. One note of caution is that if you have some knee injury or groin injury, you should either not practice the posture or use many pillows so that the stretching is not too intense or painful. So I don't have pillows here at the moment, but I will, when I show you how to perform the posture, I will show you where you would place the pillows should you need them. Okay, so let's get started. One thing that is important to remember in most meditative and seated postures is for your spine to be straight. So check in with your spine, and then what we do is that you bring both soles of the feet together and you bring them as close to your body as possible. Then you hold your feet together and you allow the knees to drop down. So maybe they come all the way down. If they're hanging up a bit, that's fine. It should be comfortable. Just don't really force it down. Just let the weight and gravity do its own work. In time, flexibility comes. If you're here, that's okay. I would recommend that you put pillows, you pile them up here. Especially, as I mentioned before, if you have had knee or groin injury, pile up many pillows. And if you have had injuries, I would always recommend that you consult with your physician before performing a yoga posture in which you might get hurt. That is not the point. Many people sometimes get hurt because of practicing a yoga posture that is not suitable for them. So please just be aware, be mindful, listen to your body, use your common sense is the one thing that you should always do when practicing yoga, or of course just doing anything in life. Anyway, so that's actually really the main elements of the posture. Your feet are together, each leg relaxing downwards, and the spine is straight. So there's a little bit of tension in the arms and the spine while you're at the same time relaxed. The thing is that in this posture there's a tendency to kind of like slouch down as you relax into the posture, but it's important to keep a straight spine throughout the practice. So if you're just beginning to practice this posture, you might feel here in your spine that if you don't activate it, you'll slouch down. So you keep that part straight. And once you're in the posture, to go deeper, close your eyes. And you can bring your awareness inside and try to become aware of how the energy is moving in your body by becoming aware of any subtle sensations. First observing without trying to direct it. And then calming your breath, begin to focus in the area of Muladhara chakra, which is located in the perineum. There's also a circuit of energy through the legs. And the longer you hold this posture, the deeper you can go. You may start to feel some subtle currents of energy rising up your spine. You may want to experiment with Mula Bandha. So bandhas are the 3 locks. We have, well, actually they're called granthis, but we have certain bandhas which we do to kind of open up certain energetic parts of our body which are a little bit closed. So in Mula Bandha, you contract the perineum, and you might want to play around with this and just see what happens. It increases the effects of the posture. You can hold it for as long as you like. And once you're ready, you can release the posture. I personally like to bring my knees together and then stretch them out, gently opening the eyes and bringing your attention back to your body. So, that was the asana of today, Bhadrāsana, also known as Baddha Koṇāsana or Gorkshāsana. Gorkshāsana, I think it is. I never really call it that way, so I'm not used to pronouncing it. I hope this post serves you. If you have any questions or comments, please feel free to leave them here in the comments below. I welcome you to subscribe to this channel if you would like to receive updates on more yoga poses, more breathing techniques, and eventually I will be sharing a little bit more about yoga philosophy here and there. Thank you for tuning in. I hope you have a beautiful day. May you be happy, may you be healthy, and may you be free. May all beings be happy and free. Namaste.